Many arrests are happening relating to the issue of Greenbelt corruption. We are seeing that people are getting arrested, and some of 5 people have been arrested on this issue. SCB Anti-Corruption Bureau Malawi Anti-Corruption Bureau press release date 20 February 2026. SCB arrests 5 on charges of corruption and money laundering in connection to Greenbelt Authority investigations. The Anti-Corruption Bureau informs the public that on 17th and 18th February 2026, it arrested 5 individuals in connection with offences of corruption, abuse of office, and money laundering in connection to the Greenbelt Authority investigations. The suspects are Alois Chinsungwi, former budget director at the Ministry of Finance, Joseph Banda, part-time worker at SDK Engineering, Mpaso Ntoza, intern at SDK Engineering, Alan Chabweteka of Achapwe General Dealers, and Ndwani Ndogo, managing director of Bitrate Media. All the suspects have already appeared before court and granted bail under various conditions, except Ndwani Ndogo, whose bail ruling has been reserved for 20 February 2026. This brings the total number of suspects arrested in the matter to 16. Other 2 suspects who were due to be arrested during this round of arrests are at large, and the Bureau is pursuing them. Further arrests on the matter will follow soon. The Anti-Corruption Bureau remains committed to swiftly pursue all cases of corruption and ensuring that all individuals involved are held accountable under the law. Jacqueline Gongonda, Senior Public Relations Officer. Phone number 0886829492. Now, well done to the Anti-Corruption Bureau for making sure that the Malawians are following this case, as you are putting public notice of every achievement relating to the case is being done. You know, it's a lot of money that has been spent in a corruption scandal by these unfair people who misused their positions in order to gain at the expense of Malawians. It's a lot of money, billions of Malawi kwacha. Only what we know is about 38 billion Malawi kwacha that has been misused. Like, this is not good for the country of Malawi, that we can take Malawians for granted, stealing the money just for the sake of self-enrichment. But as Malawians are much interested in this case, we would like as well to know the progress of other cases that are of national importance and concern relating to the corruption that previously was done by the previous government, such as purchase of the fertilizer from the bushel, amount of money close to 200 billion or above has been misused, and all other related cases of corruption in this country. But on this corruption of Greenbelt, it's very shameful that such a good initiative of Greenbelt, somebody can take it for granted just thinking of stealing and misconducting financially. This is not good, and we cannot develop with such kind of behavior. But the breaking news is that 5 more people have been arrested, adding the total number of the arrests to 16 people, and there are also more 2 people that are to be arrested, but that are at large. They'll be caught. You cannot run away. You'll be caught as long as you are alive. I'm telling you, the wrong arm of court will come and grab you. You should be answerable for misconduct and stealing of the money that was meant for the good initiative of improving agricultural industry in the country. I know there are more people that are to be arrested connected to this issue. Arrest them. We cannot be enjoying corruption in the country as we entertain it. Everybody else misbehaving at the Greenbelt must be arrested if you know that you've done wrongly with your influence, causing the loss of money close to 40 billion Malawi at the Greenbelt Initiative Authority. Then go to the Anti-Corruption Bureau and present yourself and say, I'm wrong, as well as participated in the corruption, maybe you receive a lenient charge because of responsiveness and willingness to the query by the Anti-Corruption Bureau. So this is the news that 5 more people have been arrested. Guys, why? Why do you do this? Instead of you being happy with the little money that you're receiving as your salaries and you think like it's good as well to steal more money, how are you going to eat the money when people are dying because of your actions, because of your behavior? Because it's like cutting the supply of life of the people whenever you're stealing the money that is meant for the Malawians. Because this is the money meant for Malawians to develop their lives through improvement of agricultural services in the country, of establishment of the Greenbelt Authority, which is a good organization. I know Malawi is supposed to be one of the agricultural hubs by the year of 2030 with the support of the World Bank, as the irrigation schemes are being constructed in the lower Chile. But now the money is being stolen by people who are very unfaithful and selfish. But the good news is that government through Anti-Corruption Bureau is arresting them, and the more people be arrested. You know, without arresting these people and giving them stronger punishments, like giving them painful punishments, then we cannot progress and move forward as a country, because it's like these people will be comfortable with the punishment and they'll still move on with life, not changing at all for their misbehavior and the stupid conduct. So punishment according to law must come to them. At least Malawi should introduce, strict punishments for the people that are stealing in this country, people who are corrupt, strict punishments, so that we can discourage them from doing more misconduct. Because once they know that, hey, the punishment is going to be very strict for whatever I'm doing, I think the actions will be much more careful and considerate, other than just moving on, embarking on theft and the misuse of the public funds. So thank you for watching this video. I would like you to know that more people will be arrested, according to the news coming from the Anti-Corruption Bureau. They're saying that more people will be arrested as the investigation of this case of Greenbelt is under. The investigation is still going on. As of now, 16 people have been arrested on this case. Man, come on, why stealing like that? What gives you confidence to see the money that is meant for the poor people? Is this what we call good citizenship? A good citizen will never tolerate theft of the public funds just to benefit a few. When more people are impoverished and suffering, we don't care about the poor Malawians. This country is known as the poorest country because of people like you. Change the way you behave, change the way you do your things. Because if you don't change, then all these things will be happening. And what will happen is that the nation will be backsliding. We can move on the snail pace to development if we continue to be corrupt. But once we change our attitude and behavior, be clean people, whenever we see money, we are not like, no, this is meant for me, I want to take it all. But just letting the money to be allocated to the intended purposes, and so that the nation can develop. Then that's the only way then this nation will develop. Thank you for watching this video. I would like to ask you to subscribe my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. We'll continue to bring the breaking news about all these things that are happening in this country. It's our nation. Let's report everything that is happening, so that we should be in the participation of the development of this nation. We love our nation. We want it to be better. Until I come back with another video, have a very good day. Bye-bye.